It's time for the Warren Friends of Recreation's annual golf outing on Friday, June 4th at Cracklewood Golf Course. $80 per person. Call Dave at 268-8409 for more information. The Warren Relay for Life is taking place on May 22nd at 10 a.m. at Warren City Hall. Anyone interested in joining a team, donating, or learning more about the event, go to www.relayforlife.org/WarrenMI. If you have any questions about any of these events, call us at 258-2018. Lori Nunberg.
All right, thanks, Meg.
Thank you. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
Adam Bullis now with sports from the newsroom.
Yeah.
Adam?
Thanks a lot, guys. You know what? The weather was not very cooperative with us last week. Rained pretty much every day, so I do not have any highlights for you. But you know what, guys? I got some standings for you. So let's check out to see how our Warren teams are faring out in the division so far in softball, baseball, and soccer. So let's check it out. So we look at the softball standings here. We'll go right to the blue division. Now, Cousino a little bit down this year, struggling a little bit, only with one win in the season. They sit in the bottom spot of that division. Moving on to the gold division now, we have Warren Mott with a 4-1 overall division record in the gold, right behind Lance Cruz, who sits at 5-0, 13-9 overall for Warren Mott. So they will fight Lance Cruz for that top spot there. So it should be an interesting finish there. Gold Marauders in that Warren Matt Gold division there. Now moving over to the silver here, we got two Warren teams ourselves fighting for that top spot as well. Warren Woods Tower and Centerline, and actually Warren Woods Tower just knocked off Centerline for the first time this season. Centerline was a 16-0 record, and Warren Woods Tower got the best of them 10-5 about a week ago. And Warren Woods Tower in control of that division right now, but should be a good finish there. Great season for Centerline, 16-1, and East Detroit rounding out the bottom of that division, but Warren Woods Tower and Centerline should be a great finish between those teams in the MAC Silver. And then moving on to the bronze division in softball, Fitzgerald, the only team Warren related in that division, with a 4-16 overall record, sitting fourth spot in the division, so long shot for them to get a chance for the division title, but good season for the Spartans. To the MAC boys baseball standings, you got Warren Mott in the MAC white division with a 12-7 overall record, 3-3 in the division, still fighting for that top spot there. Lakeshore looks like they have control with Lance Cruz North, 5-1 for Lakeshore, 4-1 for Lance Cruz North. Warren Mott, though, sitting right there. If one of those two teams were to slip up, Warren Mott would be right there for their white division. So good season for the Marauders. No Warren teams are in the blue division, so we're going to skip ahead over to the gold division, and then we got Cousino, Warren Woods Tower, and East Detroit. Cousino with a 13-8 overall record, 4-2, sitting in second place in the gold division. Warren Woods Tower and East Detroit in the bottom half of the division there. 2-4 overall for Tower, 1-4 for East Detroit. Both those teams are under 500 overall. But you got the Patriots up there in that second spot fighting Lanphier. Now Lanphier did just beat them 8-1 about a week ago, so it's going to be a tough road for the Patriots to get that gold, but you never know, anything could happen. Over to the silver division, you got Centerline, the Panthers sitting alone with them, and they're going to dogfight, and really all these teams in the division really have a chance at it. Roseville and Madison with the inside track there, Roseville more so with a 3-1 record, but then you got Centerline and Madison right there, 3-2 record overall, or in the division that is, and Centerline a little bit under 500, 8-10 overall, but definitely in the hunt there for that silver division. Then you go over to the bronze division. You got Fitzgerald and Lincoln. Fitzgerald's got a nice season going here, 3-2 in the division, trailing only 2 games back of Southlake, 1 back of Clintondale there. 7-11 overall, so fighting right around 500 there. They might have an outside chance at that bronze division. Lincoln 1-4 in the division, 1-13 overall, so a little bit of a rebuilding process there over with Lincoln's. But Fitzgerald might have an outside chance at the bronze division. And over to girls soccer now. Got the Patriots in the white division, in the bottom half of the division, 1-4-1 in the division, 1-9-2 overall, so a little bit of a struggle this year. Had some injuries early on the season. The team hasn't really gelled like the head coach has wanted them to. Then we jump all the way to the Gold Division where Warren-Woods Tower, Warren, Mott, and East Detroit are in the soccer there. And the Warren-Woods Tower has been the surprise team of the season, 10-0-2 overall, 7-0-1 in the division. And they have a stranglehold in that division with a 2-game lead over Clawson. Warren Mott had an outside chance, but they just recently lost to them and lost also to Clawson. But they're having a nice season as well with 8-4 overall and sitting third place in that division right there. And East Detroit, 2 wins overall, not able to get one on the board in the division. But like I said, the story in that division is Warren-Woods Tower was undefeated, so great season for that Titans. And to finish things up in the Silver Division, Centerline and Fitzgerald, both having some decent seasons. Centerline 7-5 overall, 5-3 in division, and they might have an outside chance at that division title. But with 3 losses and Marysville sitting at top with 8-0, might be a little bit of a stretch. And Fitzgerald 3-4 in the division, right behind Centerline, 3-8 overall. So Panthers and Spartans looking good in the Silver Division. Well, there you have it, guys. There goes our standings with all our Warren teams and how they're doing in their divisions. Some teams have a chance at league titles, so we will see how it all plays out. Good luck to those teams. Back to everyone at the news desk.
And that will do it for us this week. If you have any questions, comments, or story ideas, we'd love to hear from you, 586-258-2011, or you can email us at tvwarrennews@yahoo.com.
And remember to watch our weekly news headlines on the web at www.cityofwarren.org.
Have a good week, and we'll see you next time.
Take care.